Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
So this is scary?
Well,
It's
we'll
like...
see.
Okay.
I don't wanna give away any spoilers.
Okay.
These are our friends.
I'm a little jumpy. Okay.
Oh gosh, don't worry about it. New game.
Let's do it.
Oh, what do you want our name to be?
How do they use it? Will they be like, hey,
Yeah.
so-and-so?
Yeah, it's gonna be, we're a guy who
Oh, we're a boy.
is
Okay.
at this literature club,
Okay.
meeting all these girls. What do you think?
I mean, whenever I do a video game,
Okay.
I make my names completely
Let's make it ridiculous.
So usually it's like DrFarts.
Okay, DrFarts.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like that with a DR period?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I can't do
Okay,
period.
then let's just do a capital F. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, I like it. DrFarts.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's great. I can't wait.
I'm a 10-year-old boy.
Okay, who wants to start? Who wants to be the first voice?
You start. You
Okay.
I want to see how you do it.
Okay. Hey! I know who this is. You be
The
us.
narrator. Okay.
Yeah.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
You're such a jerk.
What's wrong? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh no. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Just chilling.
I overslept again!
Surprise.
Oh my gosh, it's actually me. But I caught you this time. Yeah, start
Maybe. Yeah. I know reading and I'm like,
I love it.
maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dr. Farts.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Heaven forbid.
I know.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I thought that said make out. I was like,
no.
make out on our
Oh
way
my
to
gosh.
school.
It is.
Plot twist already.
Moves really fast, but you know.
Do we want to swap for narrative? Or I keep reading.
You keep being Dr. Farts. This is
Okay,
your
okay.
first time playing. I already know this.
I know, true.
If you need to take a break at any time.
Okay, thank you. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Dr. Farts, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Let's go.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I'm rude.
I'm rude.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime.
Sounds like me.
That's the life.
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
I had to look that up.
Neat.
It's like a guy who doesn't learn how to socialize or do anything in their life and just like lives in their parents' basement forever and like it's terrible. I think.
Ugh.
But I had to look it up.
No, Dr. Farts, no.
No, Dr. Farts, we care about you.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it'll make you happy.
Okay. Will make me happy.
No promises. though.
Aww.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Oh my goodness. Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's such a carefree girl.
She's no cares.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. How dare I?
I know.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, man, that's such an overreactor.
I know. I know.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I know how that
It's a mood.
Yeah.
Clubs.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Smart.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Of course.
Goodness. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Wah, wah. Not that I was ever aware that she
Hey.
had any interest in literature.
Literature's cool.
Yeah, I love literature.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Ooh.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
Very auspicious.
Indeed. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
I don't blame him.
I'm either.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I thought exactly. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out.
Oh my goodness.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go! All right. Do we want to take a little break? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, no, this is fun.
Okay, good,
I'm
good,
so
good.
Yeah, this is great. I'm on a roll. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh,
Dramatic.
Dun, dun,
Better than
dun.
a really good cupcake.
Yeah, right?
Crap. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
Yeah. Here we go.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
I saw Ed and I thought it was me.
I know, makes sense.
Okay, so we're about to have the girls. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna divvy up all
Oh,
this.
true.
So you're Dr. Farts, and I'm Sayori already. There's two more. There's girl one, Yuri, and Monica.
Okay.
So I know you're doing a lot with Dr. Farts. I don't know how much more you want to do. You can do however much you want.
Okay, I'll keep being Dr. Farts, so that's cool.
Okay. Do you want to be Yuri or Monica, or do you want me to do the girls and you be the boy?
I don't mind. I could be one girl. I could be
Okay.
another girl.
Which one would you like
Let's
to
be
be?
Monica.
Okay. Then
She
I'll.
sounds
Great.
fun.
She sounds She's a good one. She's a good one.
I'm gonna make her kind of like a California gal, you know?
Ooh, I like that.
We'll see how she is.
Okay, so this is Yuri.
Okay.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Hey, Yuri.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh wait, I forgot about Natsuki.
There's another
How
one.
could I? Oh man, I'm so sorry, Natsuki.
No.
Okay,
You
so-
can be the three girls.
Okay, is that okay with you?
Yeah.
I don't want to take too much.
No.
Okay.
I'm easing into it, you know?
Good,
I'll be
good.
one boy and one girl right now.
Okay. I can't remember what my Natsuki voice is. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yeah, there we go. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, here we go. That's Monica.
Oh, she.
Ah, Dr. Farts, what a nice surprise. Oh, I like it. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Dun, dun,
Intimidating.
dun. Oh my god. It's
Hey,
so
ladies.
difficult. Oh my god. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki. Humph.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
Oh my goodness.
Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year?
Yeah. In high school.
Oh, okay.
In Japan, there's
Gotcha,
3
like freshman.
years.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. All 3 of me are on the screen right now. Oh god.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Dr. Farts.
I'm obsessed.
Okay. Monica smiles sweetly.
Aww.
A blush. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league.
Definitely.
Poor guy. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Such a neat.
I know.
What a neat.
What a neat.
Let's give me my new insult.
I know.
What a neat.
Come sit down, Dr. Farts. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll go get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Yuri is coming in strong.
Yeah?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
So I streamed this. This is one of my first games I streamed online. And I have all these voices already from when I did it.
Amazing.
And Yuri's was,
Most popular.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yuri's a fox.
Yuri is a fox.
You can tell.
Everyone's a big fan of her.
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh, there we go.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
I keep forgetting to
No,
talk.
you're good. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh, just like a kitty.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
I love her. She's cute.
Well, you know.
Just hurry up and take one.
Rude. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Try the gray ones. Gray stuff.
It's delicious.
Believe me, ask the dishes. Oh, you already read that.
Yeah. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet.
Oh.
I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. This is suspicious. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Am I gonna die? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
But why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Deja vu.
So weird.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said that you...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you. dummy.
All right.
I love her.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Hell yeah, it does. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant, though, that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
Yay, tea! Tea time!
Oh, let's do it.
Cheers.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Oh no.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Yes, Monica.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
Yeah.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
Aww.
To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
Drama. So drama.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Aww.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Yay! Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everybody?
Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, that was weird.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Yeah.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Dr. Farts. Dr. Farts. What kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga?
Oh,
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
that was me in high school. Manga. Oh, that's you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying?
Ooh.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Aww.
Don't be sad, Yuri. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Oh, Yuri.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Ooh.
Ever passionate Yuri.
Oh.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I feel that.
Me too. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
Oh.
I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I love that we're playing this on Halloween.
Yes,
This is so much fun.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
What is Yuri into?
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes, or sorry, Natsuki's? Right.
Either way, it's fine.
Okay, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Silly. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Sorry. No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very competent writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Oh.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
I'm not sure if that's what you'd call it.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Ever uniting us.
Yes.
That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Dr. Farts? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club.
Oh.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Y'all look so sad. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry. I thought...
Humph. Dr. Farts.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more. Dr. Farts, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Probably in a fart.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Dr. Farts, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Well, all right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
All right, so I think this is where I'm gonna edit it to for our first one.
Okay.
But we can keep filming and stuff, and I'll just edit like so it has different parts. Okay. So, goodbye everyone. See you in the next video.
Thanks for having me.
Mwah.